Here's what I'm going to ask Dr. Erwin Lutzer to talk to us about today. And that is that when you go to church, if you ever pick up a Bible, you find out there's an Old Testament, there's a New Testament. And I want to ask the question of this: what would it be like if the God of the universe spoke and nobody on earth listened? And a lot of you've got a Bible in your drawer at home. You got the Old Testament, you got the New Testament. I wonder how many of you have read it. Those of you that are Christians, I saw a survey, because we're working with Christians all over the world. And I found out that in 6 months, they can listen to the whole New Testament, and they can't even write their name. They listen to it on audio Bibles. And in a year, they listen to the whole New Testament twice. And I found out that only 40% of Christians in America that have a Bible have ever read the whole New Testament. So I'm wondering, has God spoken and you've never even listened? But if you were to listen, here's the question: why did He give us an Old Testament and a New Testament? What did God say in the Old Testament that is different or is the same with the New Testament? I believe they go together, and they point out the one, namely Jesus Christ, who's the supreme one that God wants to talk about, and He sent just for you and me. Remember the verse that probably most of you know, John 3:16? That verse has got a motive in it. It says, God did something. God so loved the world that He did something. Okay? What did He do? It has to do with how He set it up in the Old Testament and what He actually accomplished in the New Testament and what's still going to happen. Okay? God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him should not perish. You might be dying. You don't have to perish eternally, but you can have everlasting life through this one we're going to talk about today.